Yeah, the guy is here. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
anxiety has reduced now, but
I don't get anxiety. You see anxiety.
who tells you you don't get anxiety?
I don't get anxiety. There's no anxiety.
You have anxiety. How did they sing the song?
Oh,
Anyways, let's get started.
alright.
You see my face too much on TikTok live. So today you are going to see my
Yeah.
screen because in our classes, my screen is more important than my face. But
No
saying that
problem.
my voice is more important. This class is also being recorded.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's get started. Okay, let's get
Oh,
to Chrome. Okay, before we even go to Chrome, let's come to our document. All right, so I believe this is your very first class, right?
yes. Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to do a brief introduction and then explanation of what we are about to venture into. Now, you already know that this is faceless content. Some people call it AI automation. And the reason why we call it AI automation is because we basically use AI as a tool to create our scripts, our voiceovers, our images, our videos, and then we post it online. But then an automated process is a process that basically works on its own with minimal human efforts. You can hear me clearly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with minimal human efforts. Okay, so there's an automated system whereby I will just tell the AI system that create a video on, let's say, Donald Trump, for example. But don't you ever create a video
Yeah.
about Donald Trump? It's going to be deleted by YouTube. So let's say I just tell the AI system create a video about Donald Trump. It's going to start writing a script by itself, generate the voiceover by itself, generate the images and videos, compiles everything and gives to you. That is an automation. Do you understand? That is a
Yes, sir.
fully automated process. So prior to this time, for face content, so this is called faceless content because you don't have to show your face. You don't have to
Yeah.
also use your voice. But if you're a good voiceover artist, you can actually use your voice. But the aim of these YouTube channels is to make sure that nobody knows who owns the accounts. Nobody knows who owns the channel. If I want to create videos about money, create videos about history, whatever, nobody knows who actually has this account. That means as a person, you are anonymous. Your identity is not important in a faceless channel. But also have it at the back of your mind that what we are learning is not for YouTube alone. What we are learning is not
Okay.
for what? It's not for YouTube alone. Okay? So face content to use your
Yes.
phone, record yourself. You need to be like a very good actor or somebody that can actually talk well on camera. But right now we are using AI as a tool to generate our scripts, right? Generate our voiceovers, generate our images and videos. So what are the tools that we'll be using in class? I'm going to mention about 4 tools that we'll be using virtually all the time. Virtually what? All the time. And then in our
Okay.
classes, we are going to have about 16 classes. And I bet you that you don't even need the full
16.
16 classes. 16, because it's for 2 months.
Because honestly, I want to start. Okay. Because I want
It's
to
for two
start making
months.
video as early as
Exactly. So
January.
now, by the time we are done with
That's
month
that.
one, that means we've done about 8 classes or
Yeah.
thereabout. You would not even want to have more classes because you already have the information that is needed. By class 2 or even from class 1, you should
Okay.
start creating videos. The reason why I made it for 2 months is that
That's funky.
especially Nigerians, we feel like if we are paying something of 100 and something thousand naira, they feel like no, 1 month is too small. Who actually told you
Yes,
that
sir.
1 month is too small for you to learn? In 8 classes, you should even have the knowledge that is required to create good quality videos. Because unlike other skills, right? This one, what you are using is
Yes,
prompt,
sir.
English language. You
Yeah.
just need to know how to tell AI what to do and to add context. So
Yes,
within
sir.
8 classes, you should be creating videos like myself, frankly speaking.
Okay.
And the only thing that is going to make you
Okay.
not to create videos like myself is if you are not practicing. Let's say
I will practice. Because this period I have a lot of time, so why not? Why would I
use your
not
time.
practice? I
Use
will
your time.
practice.
Be. You know the way I come live on TikTok regularly. You to be creating videos regularly. Even create videos for fun, not just to post. A
Okay.
topic comes into your head, create it. There are many videos I've created, more than 20. I will never post them, not even on TikTok, because those are like what I use in learning. If I post them on TikTok, it's just for fun. Do you understand? So some of the tools that we'll be
Understand.
using, some of the basic tools we'll be using. Number one, ChatGPT. Number two, Cloud AI.
Okay.
Now, ChatGPT and there are other AI tools you can that are good in writing, okay? But we prefer
Yeah.
ChatGPT and Cloud AI. All right. So
Okay.
ChatGPT and Cloud AI, they're basically for scripting and prompting, or let's say script and prompt generation. Are we together? They're for what?
Yeah.
Script and prompt
Scripting and prompt
generation. Okay.
generation.
So scripts, you have an idea, you want to tell a story about Michael Jackson. You use Cloud AI or ChatGPT and say create a story or a script or an animation script about Michael Jackson. Okay, so
Okay.
that you are not using AI, you don't have to. Before, you would have to go back and do your research, then based on your research you now start writing as a writer. But now AI is the one doing that research for you and writing for you. Not just writing, he's doing research and then writing. Then we have Wix and Grok. Wix can be used for both image and video generation, but we prefer to use Wix
Yeah.
AI for image generations. And one of the reasons,
Why growth for video?
are these the only platforms you can use the image and video generation? No. You can use Kling AI, you can use Halio, you can use Midjourney, you can use HeyGen, you can use Artlist. There are many image effects. There are many, but these are the ones that we know that gives us consistent results. So our process
Okay.
is that we use Cloud AI generate our scripts. We use Wix AI generate our images. We take our images into Grok to animate it. Either we send the image directly into Grok to animate it automatically, or we add the image inside of Grok and then give it a prompt. Okay? And there are also
Yeah.
times you
Yeah.
need to note that AI might not give you 100% what you want,
Okay.
especially times where you don't give context to your prompts. Now, if we are creating a script, today's class is like, would I say like more of theory in terms of the basics that you need to understand. Because if you just have the practical knowledge, or if I just want to share the practicals alone without telling you these things, you will not know why they work that way. So
Understand. I
this
get.
part is as important as the what's it called, the practical parts. Okay. Now, one of the things you must realize is that if you are prompting and your prompts are generic, you would have generic results.
What's generic? Like,
When I say generic,
yeah,
let's say you want to write a story about Michael Jackson, and you just say, "Hey,
yeah.
ChatGPT, write a story about Michael Jackson." That's a generic prompt. Should I tell you why? You did not specify what the duration of the video would be. You did not specify
Okay.
if the video should have a hook. You do not specify how many numbers of characters maximum should be in the video. You do not specify how the story should be written. Do you get? Now, they can tell
Yes, sir.
you, and let's say they ask both of us to create a video about Michael Jackson. Your results might be basic and mine is super detailed. You'll be asking, but it's the same software that we used. Well, another person is adding context to their prompts. So let me say you told AI create a script about Michael Jackson and how he died. Or you just say create a video about Michael Jackson. You adding a context can be create a video about Michael Jackson and also in that script include how the reason why he died. That is what's context.
Yeah.
That's no longer generic. You've now added context. You can also say write this script using maximum of 2,500 words. Okay?
Okay.
So if, for
Yes,
example,
sir.
you say write the script using 2,500 words and you say write the script using 7,000 words, the result is going to be different, isn't it?
Yes,
But you are
yes.
now adding context to your prompts. I can also write and say, while you are writing this script, write it in storytelling way or write it in a narration way. meaning that we can actually get a narration voiceover there. Or you can also say write it in a way that it includes dialogue, meaning that multiple characters are talking to themselves or they are speaking in the video. So the result you get is also based on the context you give to your prompt. You must note this. The result you get also depends on what? The context that you
I
added to your
give.
prompt. That's why you see that some of our prompts are very long. Some of our prompts are very long. So hold on, please.
Okay.
Okay, so we use Wix AI and Grok for video generations and image generations. Then we use 11slab for audio generation. There are other platforms like Speechma, Pyros AI, different AI platforms. But we prefer 11slab because
Oh,
11slab is unique. And 11slab is like one of the
oh.
biggest voiceover generators in the world.
Sorry. What is the? I think that is Sora
No
AI
AI.
also. I
So
don't
AI
know.
is for music.
Okay, it can do. There's a 11's lab can do the same thing.
No. 11slab cannot do music. 11slab is for, now let me tell you, right now 11slab, maybe they can even do music now. Because 11slab, they do voiceovers, they do image, and they do video. Right now.
Oh,
But when they started, they were only
okay.
doing audio. But I don't use them for image and video.
Okay.
Because they take so much units. So I prefer using
Uh,
Wix and Grok because these are the ones that are a bit affordable. Then we also use CapCut to edit our videos. In the course of our class, you will learn how to generate 30 days content topic. I'll show you how,
okay.
let's say you've thought about a niche that you want to create your videos around. I'll show you how you can create 30 days content topic and how to turn each of those topics into scripts. So now how to turn each script into what? Each topic
Script.
rather into a script. I'm also going to show you how to turn each script into prompts. First, how to turn topics into what? Scripts. Your topic can be
This
one
script.
line or two lines, two sentence, right? You now use that
Yes, sir.
two sentence or two line or one line, right, or one sentence to create a script that is like 4-page or 10-page long using prompts. I'll now also show you how to use that script to generate your video and image prompts. I'm also going to
Okay.
show you how to use that same script to generate your voiceover. Then we already know that 11slab is what we use for what?
Written voiceovers.
Voiceover, okay? So we'll turn our script
Yeah.
into voiceovers. Alright, so you see the stuff that we're getting. First topic,
Yeah.
second script, third either video and what's it called? Image, and then also getting voiceover from that same script. Now I'll show you how to set up a US YouTube account or a Nigerian YouTube account or how to verify your YouTube account. And also teach you about how to use vidIQ to your own advantage to post and then get monetized on
Oh,
YouTube. For you to get monetized on YouTube, you need at least 1,000 subscribers. Then you need at least 4,000 watch hours. So getting those watch hours is even the main thing, not even subscribers. There are people that have gotten to 10,000 subscribers and they've not gotten to 1,000, they've not gotten to 4,000 watch hours. You cannot start getting paid on YouTube. How does YouTube pay? YouTube pays through AdSense, adverts. Because YouTube is being
oh,
paid to run adverts. They're not sharing that commission with you. Do you understand?
I guess.
They're not
Yes,
sharing
sir.
what? That commission with you.
The commission.
Exactly. So we've talked a lot about practicals. Do you have any question before we start our first video?
I don't have any questions. No, sir.
You don't have any question because you want to see us start the video.
No. I don't have any
Are you really
questions.
sure? I'm looking at your face as I saying this thing.
Yeah, I don't have any
You're
questions.
disturbing me on
But
TikTok live. Maybe
I
we'll
just
have
want to
private
know
class.
because I've seen videos where you after you have done it, you add a voice I think I said West, you had music. You had music to it. From this old stuff, I didn't see
Background
any
music. That's sorry, I didn't even mention it. Editing your clips, audio, sound effects on CapCut. Look at it here.
okay. Okay, that's just the only thing I understand, I guess.
So without this part, without this part, you don't have a video.
Yeah,
Without this part,
understand.
you actually don't have a video. So I tell people that CapCut is like your pots. If you want to cook, you can have good ingredients. But if you don't have the pots to cook, you can have your voiceover, your different clips. But you actually use CapCut to bring everything together. Okay? So we are going to create a short video today. A very short video, a very short story. Okay? Now I'm going to start from a blank page.
Okay.
I'm going to start from a blank page. Yeah. I'm going to start from a blank page now. The first place we are going to go to is what? Cloud AI.
Okay. Glad, yeah.
The first place to go is where?
I
Cloud
don't
AI
know.
or ChatGPT.
Am I going to get this recording? Like, I don't
Yes, of
know.
course. The class is being recorded to be shared with you.
Like, okay, thank you. Because I practice based on practical as I see and it, that's what I'm
Yes.
asking.
So now we are in a what's it called? Cloud AI. We can also use ChatGPT, but I prefer Cloud AI for writing. Let's say we want to tell a story about let's say we want to create okay, so let's not be as though we already have every stuff written down before class. In our first video, I want you to suggest what type of video you want us to create in terms of storytelling.
I think it's a dark horror story, because that's what I'm actually thinking of
Okay, so if you want to go
doing.
into horror story, all right, so watch this
Yeah,
prompt now. This prompt is not a template. You just talked about horror story, right? Anything
yeah,
I'm writing right now is coming from my head and I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it as I'm typing. Even as I'm talking now, I've not figured out the prompt in my head. But you said it's storytelling, horror storytelling you want to do, right? Now I'll
yeah,
come here and say, I have, for example, I'll say I have a horror storytelling YouTube channel, right? Give
yeah.
me 30 popular horror stories that haven't been really told on YouTube. But these stories shouldn't, okay, let me say these stories should be a mixture of real life and fiction. But let me say these stories should be a mixture of real life and fiction and fictional. For example, so I'll just say in brackets, let me give you the context. Meaning some stories should be based on true life events. While some should be based on fiction. So click on send. So remember, I did not copy that prompt from anywhere and paste it here. You talked about
Yeah.
fictional story, and remember I told you that one of the things we want to do is to generate 30 days content topic. If
Yeah.
you want to go into fictional stories, here are your 30 topics. Mind you, I did not just say give me 30 topics. Did you get that?
Yeah,
I told you
yeah.
that first, I
30
have a horror
popular.
storytelling YouTube channel. Give me 10 popular stories that haven't been really told on YouTube. Do you
Yeah,
get? Don't go and do
yeah.
a story that almost everybody has already told. Why would they
Nobody
want
has
to watch
done.
it?
I get.
So the Salish Sea Fit Mystery, 20 plus severe human feet in sneakers, washing ashore in the Pacific, right? So it has given us, okay, this is 15. The story is offer. Hold on, what are they doing here? Hold on, they gave
I
us.
think it's 15.
We'll give a mixture of less. Hold on. Let me see. The stories. Why fictional ones have strong hooks? I will just tell it now. You only gave me 15. Do you see where they say AI makes mistakes sometimes? You
Yeah.
only gave me 15 stories. Where are the rest? So this one, oh sorry guy, it gave us 30. It gave us 30. Should I tell you why?
Oh,
It broke
wow.
them down into two. Fiction are 15, then true life 15. Do you see
Oh,
that? So these are
okay. Okay.
real life horror stories. 15. Fictional stories 1
Oh,
down to 15. Okay? So now this is the first
okay,
one.
so okay.
Now that happened because I told it to give me parts true life stories. If I did not put that, it might just give me only true life stories or just fully fictional stories.
No stories.
But you see why adding context is good,
Yeah, yeah.
giving it direction. Okay, now we have our first
Yes, sir.
story. I'll copy this topic. I'll paste it inside of my this in here, and I'll say create a script for this story based on true based on the true life events. Make sure the story is told in a narration style, not dialogue,
Yeah. Narration style.
narration style. And I'll tell it make sure the script has maximum. Let me say I want to do a shorter story. Maximum of, let me say, 1,000 words, for example. You
Okay,
might make it
1,000 words is a short
is a short
story.
this thing, maybe 1 minute or maybe 2 minutes or three. To let's say
Okay.
from 2 minutes to like four or thereabouts. So he's writing. They say the ocean keeps secrets, but sometimes those secrets wash ashore in the most horrifying ways imaginable. When he's done writing, there's something I missed in my prompt, and I'll tell you. I'll tell it to make sure that it writes the scripts in a way that doesn't violate YouTube terms and conditions, and also that of Wix AI. Okay, so he's still writing.
Can you hear the noise from my PC? Uh,
What do you say?
I said, can you hear the noise from my PC or it's not, you don't get it there?
No, I can't hear it.
Like, oh.
You've not said working. What kind of PC are you using?
I don't know why it makes me that. I'm using a MSI
Oh, wait, let me
state
turn on the
thing.
sound of my MSI. MSI always makes noise.
But why is it like that? I didn't know. I bought it last year, but the noise is too much.
Is it
Most
very, very
times,
loud?
mm,
I can't
mm.
hear it though. There are times too. Can you
It's
automatically turn off can you increase your fan speed?
honestly, I don't know anything about all those stuff. I bought it
Imagine you
for
bought an MSI, you don't know how
it,
to increase your fan.
yeah. I wasn't really the one that bought it, Sha, and obviously,
uh,
because what I wanted to use it for was not.
if you are the one that bought it, you would have known how to use that thing by now.
I would have not bought this particular PC. Yeah, I need to do my research before I buy PC. If
You
I
would
don't
have bought
see
something
anything like
lesser.
that, yes, no.
Okay. You see, you would have bought something lesser. Anyways, we'll come to 11th lab. Go to text to
Oh,
speech. 11thlab.io after you create your logins and all of that. I'll paste my script here, right? So see my
yeah.
scripts. See my scripts. But now, oh sorry, I told you guys I'm going to do something. I'll go back and tell it, please cross check
Yeah.
the scripts and make sure it follows YouTube's policies and guidelines and doesn't violate them. I click on send. The description of decomposing body feet separately from corpse may be too graphic. Still intact, still wearing a sock combined with a 12 years discovering a severe foot might be flagged as distressing content involving minors. Recommended changes. Do you see this? So there are times that you can even use AI to really check what it gave to you. So would you like me to create a revised YouTube compliant version of this? Yes. So that's why sometimes I tell people when I'm creating my script, I'll tell it, make sure it follows YouTube's policy.
YouTube policies.
So let's go back to our first script. We did not include that in our prompts. In our first prompt. So he's writing it again. Do you see that? He's actually writing it again. So this one is now YouTube was compliant. So if you use this on YouTube, they will not flag it. Some people say, but I created my video with AI and YouTube flagged it. Why now? Well, some of your content might violate YouTube terms and conditions. Let me take out this part first. Because here they only take about 5,000 characters, no words, characters. So this is that part. Now we click on generate for my audio to start generating my audio.
They say the ocean keeps secrets, but sometimes those secrets wash ashore in ways that baffle investigators and scientists alike. Since 2007, over 20 human feet, still encased in running shoes, have been discovered along the coastlines of the Pacific Northwest. No bodies.
So the voiceover is being generated, but you can hear it, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So now it's being generated. I'll copy all my scripts now. I'll copy my script, paste it again inside of Claude AI, and I'll tell AI, create video prompts for each, let me say for each sentence in this prompt, in these scripts. In this script.
Yes, for each two sentences, there will be a picture.
Yes. So I would say create the prompt. Okay, let me know. So I say create video prompt for each 2 sentences in this scripts, right? Make sure the art style of the video is 2.5D animation styles. Let's click on generate. Oh, I've made a mistake. I'm going to stop it. I'll tell you where I made a mistake. I'll copy this in again. Paste it here. Copy this other one again. Copy this other one. Paste it here. Right? I say create a video prompt. Create video prompts for each 2 sentences in this video. And then I'll say, make sure the prompts are YouTube compliant. So I'll say YouTube and Wix AI compliant. So I'm telling it, make sure that what you are writing, if I create content, if I use this prompt, YouTube will not flag my account or will not flag my video. Okay, so this is our prompt 1. We'll now go into what we call Wix AI. We'll go to Wix AI, copy it. And paste it in here. This is Wix AI. This is where we generate our videos. Sorry, our images, not videos. You can actually generate videos here. but we do just images here. You see, they say 2.4D animation style, but this is not giving
Yeah.
2.4D. Sorry, it's supposed to be 2.5D. There's nothing like 2.4D. So let's change this to 2.5D. Let's generate again and see what it give us. Hold on, let me respond to someone.
What was 2.5D animation
So
style? I don't know, Sha. I don't
2.5D
know.
is 2D animation, but not really flat. Has a bit of 3D in it. This looks like animation. This looks like real life. Look at it. This looks more like animation. This looks more like real life. So we have this one. So it's supposed to be 2.5D, but I went to.
Yo, this thing is muted, though.
Okay, so it's supposed to be 2.5D, not 2.4D.
Okay.
So anyway, I see 2.4, I will change to 2.5. Let's see what the second one will give us. And we just say 2.5D animation style. Would have said maybe 2.5D Disney style, 2.5D that style. Okay? So you see what it
Okay.
gave us here. Copy this. Go to the next one again. These are prompts 3. Paste. Change this 4 to 5. And click on generate. So this is the first one. We'll delete this other one. It's not needed. The Salisi fit mystery before I say ministry. Okay. We'll just be copying them one after the other. Another thing you can do is I can
I'll
post
be
this
adding
down here.
we'll be adding 2.5.
Huh?
I
What
say
did you
you
say?
say we'll be copying them together and adding we copy
2.5. Yes. So do you see right now I've splitted my screen into 2.
both.
Hold on. Jesus is Lord. Do you know how many prompts that they gave us?
I mean 40
40 what?
50
130
is
prompts.
more true.
So
Ah,
Shebi, you've been around 140. You've been saying you want to start, right?
yes, sir.
So what I will do is I will create 40 of this. You create the
Yes.
other 100 and turn them into an animation. You have a very busy week.
Like
You would
I
have a
have a
very
very busy
you would have a very
okay, busy week.
yes.
Is is my is my class once a week or twice a
No.
week?
Your class is twice a week, right? Your class is twice a week,
Twice
but you
or
do
twice
more
a
of
week.
practicing.
Yeah.
So this one alone,
I will finish.
you can.
I can finish all this in one day, so no problem.
I
Nah,
like your ginger. So
nah.
the more you finish, the more I'll give you ones that have more prompts. So what? So right now, because my screen is divided into 2, this is what I'll be doing. This is what I think. This is prompt 4. Title card. Let's see. Title card. Title card was what?
That's bad.
Title card.
Is not on two.
No, it's not. It's not even prompt 1. It's not prompt 2. But let me see. We've done that's prompt 3. But that's not even prompt 3.
I think we skipped some because
I think we
it's
skipped
supposed to
some.
be.
So let me delete that last this one. I think we skipped some. We did number 1, number 2. This should be colorful in foreground. Wait, hold on. Let me delete everything and start afresh.
Okay.
Let me delete everything now and start afresh. Okay? We'll copy prompt 1. Paste. Hold on, guy.
It didn't add
This
in
is not. This is not.
2.5.
Sorry, this is not. This is not our prompt. Hold on, I think I made a mistake. That's a wrong prompt. That's a wrong
Okay.
prompt. That's not for our own project. It's another project that I worked on. So I'm not sure they gave us. They only gave us 47. Sorry, because it's a short script. They gave us 47. Oh, you have your luck. You have your luck. Seriously, you have your serious luck.
But how will I get this particular prompt? Because I'm not
Prompt.
the
I will
one
send it
on
to
the other
you.
end of this thing.
I'll send it to you.
Oh,
If
okay.
you try to get the same story, AI is not going to give you this same results, like this exact same result. It will not
Oh,
do that. Okay, it won't do that.
okay.
So here we say we're only going to change this 4 to what? 5. Generates. While that one is being generated, we'll come to our screen for prompts 2. Copy it, paste here. Sorry, I won't copy the wrong one. I copied the words instead of. Do you see what it gave us here?
Yeah.
Let me show you something. Yeah. If I want to create, let's say there's a particular art style that I want to create my videos on. I will come to style, select it. Let me show you. Let me choose one style that I like. Let's say this style, for example, I want all my videos to be in that particular style. Somebody asked me on TikTok Live, I don't know if you are there, that if we see a particular style online that we like, can we create our videos like that? Yes. Bring it
Yeah.
to 2 weeks, add it as a style. Eh? Let me go back and do prompt
Yes.
1 again. Let me even keep it at that 2.4D. Paste and see what it's going to give me. Should way down. So this one is
Oh,
still giving me this. This still looks a bit realistic.
yeah.
Let me change from 2.4 to 2.5D and see. There are times that it also gives you what you ordered versus what you. Okay. Why is it showing the
That's you.
woman's face here? Do you see? So I'm going
I
to
think
change
the
to that
first
one.
one is better.
But this one is better. We go to prompts 2.
Yeah.
Instead of 2.4D, because I think that is kind of confusing it, we change it to 2.5D.
Sure.
This one we have about 40 something. So I'll do the first 20, you do the rest. I'll do them,
Okay.
convert them to videos, then you do the rest. So this one is better. Is better. So prompt 3. While prompt 3 is out, you can also go to prompt 4. Do you also know that I can go back to AI and tell it that create each of these videos? Edit this prompt from 2.4D, all of them to 2.5D, and it will do it.
Oh,
Copy prompt 5. Maybe what I'll be doing is, instead of me editing these guys, what I'll do is each of my prompts, I will just copy these main parts. Come in here and leave that 2.5D, so I will not have any reason to be editing. So after this style, that's what I'll copy, change them. I said I was going to do how many, and you do the rest.
is that 20? I think so. 20. I will do the rest.
So we're at 8.
I think this is a long story though.
This is a short
Because
story.
this
This is a very short story.
short game.
This is a short story.
Oh,
If it's long, you would have up to 100 and something prompts. So prompt 10.
this style is actually good for other horror stuff or something like that. Yes.
If what?
I said the art style is good for
It's good for
horror
horror.
scene.
You can also go online,
Yes.
get a particular art style that you like, download it, and all your videos are going to be in that particular art style.
That's it.
In fact, let me do and leave it at 15, then you do the rest. I'm going to convert
No
them to
problem.
videos, all of them.
I think the grammar is not okay.
The what?
No, it was showing something like Grammarly. That's why I said the grammar.
Okay. And that's what I use for writings, Grammarly. Anyways, now we've gotten our 15 scenes. One of the things that Wix does is that if you ask it to give you an image, it gives you two and asks to choose.
Yeah.
So let me download this one. I'll delete that one because I downloaded it. This other part, I'll just be saving them one after the other.
Okay.
I think I like this one. This one, I'll just download this. These other parts, I think they are together. I will download this one that does not have text. These other parts, I think I will download this one. These other parts, I think I'll download this one. I'll download the 15 of them before I proceed. Download this one. Here we'll download this. Here I'll download this. This I'll download this. Download this. We'll just be downloading them one after the other till we get to the end. Oh, I think this is okay. But you see the kind of good graphic that this guy is creating. But right now they have an issue with text.
I'm seeing some
text right now. So the next thing I'll do is I'll go to grok.com. Okay. I'll go to grok.com. So even now that we've gotten to Grok, I'm still going to split my screen. Right? I'm going to split my screen.
Yeah.
Then all these scenes that I've generated, I will download them. I'll cut them. Oh, it's down to this one really needed. It is not part of it. I'll cut them, put them in a folder, and name them whatever I want. I'll put them in a folder. Make sure. Oh, I've gone to make mistake. I've gone to make them as a background for my laptop. I've gone to make mistake. I made all of them backgrounds on my laptop. Then here I'm going to do sort in ascending order. So this is scene 1. This video, this clip 1. Grok is still loading. I don't know why. I think Grok is down. Grok is still loading, like it's coming up. I think Grok is down. Okay, it's up now. Okay. So, but once we get into Grok, we'll go to what we call Imagine. We'll go to the Imagine part. Imagine is where you bring your stuff to life. I think Grok network is a bit slow. Everything is working fast. But normally, once I click on Imagine, it's supposed to take me somewhere. Okay, yeah. So one of the things I'll do is I'll just drag my images in here, and Grok will be animating them one after the other. Grok is taking so much time today. So let's wait for this first one to come out. Then we'll proceed to do the rest. So once we get to 100K to start, oh, do you see this? You see this?
Yes, sir.
Now that's our first scene. So all I'll be doing is I'll just be copying them one after the other. Once they import, I'll go back. This one too. This is the next one. Once import, go back. This I'm not dragging, drag and drop.
Okay, you drag the file from your folder to
Yes, from my folder. So you can actually impute it without dragging. But you see this stuff where we say attach. Just click
Yeah,
on it,
okay.
look for your file, and then it's going to do the work for you. But I think this drag and drop is like much easier.
Yeah.
It's more easier. So I'll just put this part.
Thing is very slow.
What is slow?
I mean the Grok stuff.
Grok is slow today, but on a normal day, Grok is faster than most of the platforms when it comes to generating a video. It's just slow today, but the normal day is very fast. I think the network should be the issue. They say verify if you are human. Do they think I'm a goat before? Where did we stop? Okay, these other parts being recorded, being generated. This drag and drop format to me is the fastest. It's the fastest. So we are done.
Okay.
We are done. So the next thing to do is to just start downloading one after the other.
I know must download like must.
Huh?
Like I think can one must download everything like once. I don't know.
No, you can't. You can't. The funny part is I've tried it several times. If it was possible, they for not make life better.
Yeah. Okay, that's Whisk is more better for photos, right? Grok is good for videos.
For videos, yes.
So
You can actually upscale the results, which is increasing the quality a bit. Okay?
yeah.
It's like this one is not downloading. Get that downloaded. So now the next thing we'll do is we'll come back to 11's lab, download our voiceover. Our voiceover is around 4 minutes. We'll go back inside of CapCut. Go inside of CapCut and import everything. So CapCut is where we do our post-production. CapCut is where we do our post-production. Copy everything down here. Then here I'm going to change to earliest to latest. But before I do that, I'll put my what's it called now? I'll paste my clips here. So watch carefully. I'll be editing this clip based on what is being said in the voiceover.
They say the ocean keeps secrets, but sometimes those secrets wash ashore in ways that baffle investigators and scientists alike. Since 2007, over 20 human feet, still encased in running shoes, have been...
No. Wait, hold on, let me see.
They say the ocean keeps secrets, but sometimes those secrets wash ashore in ways that baffle investigators and scientists alike. Since 2007, over 20 human feet, still encased in running shoes, have been discovered along the coastlines of the Pacific Northwest. No bodies, no clear explanations, just feet appearing one by one, creating...
Let me see. Oh, hold on.
They say the ocean keeps secrets, but sometimes...
They say the ocean...
They say the ocean keeps secrets, but sometimes...
Let me delete this other part.
Those secrets wash ashore in ways that baffle investigators and scientists alike. It's wash ashore in ways that baffle investigators and scientists alike. Since 2007, over 20 human feet, still encased in running shoes,
Let me cut these parts.
have been discovered along the
I think this is not needed. Let me see.
running shoes have been discovered along the coastlines of the Pacific Northwest. No bodies, no clear explanations, just feet appearing one by one, creating one of the most puzzling forensic mysteries of the 21st century. This is the Salish Sea Feet mystery.
I think this is the
So this is Solish. So this guy needs to actually come in somewhere
7.
later.
Over 20 human feet. But sometimes those secrets wash ashore
Hold on, I'm going to do something there. You see this particular, I'll delay it.
in ways that
Last
baffle
longer.
investigators and scientists alike. Since 2007, over 20 human feet, still encased in running shoes, have been discovered along the coastlines of the Pacific Northwest. No bodies, no clear explanations, just feet appearing one by one, creating one of the most puzzling forensic mysteries of the 21st century.
In first
This-
century. Okay. So these other parts now is where I will now bring in this thing.
21st century. This is the Salish Sea Feet mystery. This video discusses a real forensic
So watch.
21st century. This is the Salish Sea Feet mystery. This video discusses a real forensic case. While we handle the topic respectfully, viewer discretion is advised.
Oh, viewer discretion is advised. So where is that part? Which is this part now?
Viewer discretion is advised. August 20th, 2000. Viewer discretion is advised. August 20th, 2007. Jedediah Island.
There's a particular island, this part.
August 20th, 2007. Jedediah
yeah,
Island,
yeah,
British
no.
Columbia. A family exploring the rocky shoreline discovers something unusual wedged between the rocks. At first, it appears to be just a discarded sneaker, but upon closer inspection, they realize there's something inside. Human remains. Inside the side.
So remember that each
Key
video is
shoreline,
supposed to
discover-
cover like two statements.
For something unusual wedged between
So these other parts, I'll make it to end here.
the rocks. At first, it appears to be just a discarded sneaker, but upon closer inspection, they realize there's something inside. Human remains. Inside the size 12 Adidas running shoe is a decomposed human foot. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police are called immediately. They assume it's an isolated incident. Tragic, but explainable. Perhaps a boating accident. Maybe someone who went missing at sea. The remains are sent for forensic analysis. At
You
sea.
see that?
The remains are sent for forensic analysis, and investigators wait for someone to come forward with information. But nobody does. 6 days later, on August 26th, another foot washes ashore. This time on Gabriola Island, just 30 miles away. It's also a right foot, size 12, inside a white Reebok sneaker. So a right foot,
So I'll just take this here. So watch.
size. This time on Gabriola Island, just 30 miles away. It's also a right foot, size 12, inside a white Reebok sneaker. 2 feet in less than a week.
2 feet.
Different shoes, different individuals. The police begin to wonder, is this a coincidence, or is there a pattern emerging in these waters? February 8th, 2008. Valdez Island.
You see this? So this like
They say the
first-
ocean keeps
this like the
secrets,
first
but
1 minute
sometimes
and
those
30
secrets
seconds of
wash
the
ashore
video.
in ways that baffle investigators and scientists alike. Since 2007, over 20 human feet, still
So they are
encased in
making
running
sure that
shoes,
the
have been
audio
discovered
that
along the coastlines of the
is
Pacific
matching the
Northwest.
visual that we have.
No bodies, no clear explanations, just feet appearing one by one, creating one of the most puzzling forensic mysteries of the 21st century. This is the Salish Sea Feet mystery. This video discusses a real forensic case. While we handle the topic respectfully, viewer discretion is advised. August 20th, 2007. Jedediah Island, British Columbia. A family exploring the rocky shoreline discovers something unusual wedged between the rocks. At first, it appears to be just a discarded sneaker, but upon closer inspection, they realize there's something inside: human remains. Inside the size 12 Adidas running shoe is a
So what
decomposed
I'm
human
going to
foot.
do is you the what's it called? The other 15.
Mm.
It's more than 15. About 20 something. Maybe they want to about 30. I think 30 or thereabouts. 32. I think it's 47. I'll send you the prompt. Maybe they want to do the rest. You guess the image in weeks. Okay.
Yeah.
But before you start using Wix, this is what you would do. Under Wix, you would add one of the pictures I will send to you as style. You add it as
Okay.
what? As a style. Then you use
Yeah.
that to generate your images. When you are done generating, you download them, and then you send it to what? To Grok to animate.
Okay.
Then when you are done, I will now show you how to compile all those. Okay, based on what I've even showed you here, you can still use that same knowledge. What we've done here, you can use that same knowledge to compile the other part of the video. I will compare it to what we have here.
Okay.
We'll compare it to
I
what
just
we
need
have here.
to take it. Am I going to take it to CapCut?
So yeah, you take it to CapCut, yes. CapCut is where you compile everything. Now, if you don't bring it to CapCut, you don't have a video yet.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah. So how soon can you be able to do it and send to me?
Let's see. How soon should I send it?
So today is Monday. By Wednesday, can you send it to me?
Oh yeah, I think by Wednesday.
That would work. Now I'm also going to send you a document that has some of the instructions. I'll send you a
Huh?
document. I'll send you a document that have like what I used in teaching you today.
Okay.
Aside the video, I'll send the video then. This one, and have some information in there.
Okay, sure.
All right. Okay. Do you have any
Thank you.
question?
No, no questions.
I want to start my next class shortly. The person's already here. This one is a one-on-one, and then he's in Port Harcourt. So he came.